you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Eagles and the Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Ahead will decide the second entry to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys...
Come on. Hey.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson will pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. Now allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guy. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, he's behind.
Reno.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Julian Okwara. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
This is the word. Ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there at a Washington first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
This pass hauled in by Dodson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Bring it! Go!
They go back to the ground with Jones. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Let's go!
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Ready!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go! Hustle! Ready?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 5. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we've come upon half. Well, look around to wait for postgame because
Ready?
they'll come out throwing here on first down. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time
Let's
that
go
the
now.
caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Second and 1.
Ready?
Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Ready! Warriors 70!
They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh 7 downs. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. They'll start with the option.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The connection they had was excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Back to throw here. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick in the game. Instead, 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Let's go! Ready?
They'll go with Jones. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Come 19, come 19 right. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. And he finds McLaurin. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you ever seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight.
Ready? Go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hold it ready.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Back him 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to connect with Dotson. And they work this out past the 25. Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Okay, break.
An inside give to Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set up.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll go again to Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That one is slant to McLaurin. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Up the middle, Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The give is to Jones. And shifts past him. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Aaron Jones taking it in for 2 yards
is out. And the Commanders are moving closer to a date now. The NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and
It's time for the NFC.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Ready, go! 60 average, 60 average, go!
Looking to throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Ready up! Ready up!
Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Ready, set!
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw right side complete to Dodson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. Man open, here is Jones. He'll get it inside the 20, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
Hurry, hurry!
Here's Young. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Ready! Ready!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and 2. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 47 yards rushing now as he's looked good here in this opening quarter of the NFC Championship. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were liking it, as he went through.
Second quarter down from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here we go, here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Now back to throw. And it's caught. And this is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship night. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Jones is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Just power of football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they run heavy there. Sometimes you have those big.
Here we go, check.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
19 Tiger.
This is Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, he's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
The moving parts on a play like this, you know you have to practice it.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw to the right here, taken in by McCoy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down, you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And quickly they get to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try not to stand before they're backed up even further.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Curtis Jones. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41.
Ready, break, check.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Go!
So, yeah, who has time?
Get up!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a pickup at 14 and a Washington first down.
Let's go.
Here's Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Ready? 18, pioneer.
2nd and 6. He's got him in. Complete. this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time. Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Rams are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Come on, set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll look to throw here. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Back to throw again. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Ready. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That one complete out to Dotson.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain, and now they'll set up 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They're going to look to throw. Find his man on the outside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This pass hauled in by Dotson.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here's the 2nd and 7.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Back to throw now on 1st down. Complete, it's Dodson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll run it with Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. An inside give to Jones. Down right around the 25.
Let's
The
go now.
run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd. Celebration time in D.C., Washington, the NFC champs. As we say thank you for watching and good night.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Raiders. All that and more coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it will be the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders.
Ready?
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there. And almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Looking to throw. Looking for the play, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Commanders are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Out to his left. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Harrison Bryant from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the side. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. And he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Touchdown, Raiders! Darren Waller, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Back to throw here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold on.
It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 14-7 is the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And able to get this to the 31. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and 6. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he finds Water in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
60.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. They'll set up a throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And got his man complete. Touchdown. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Back to throw again. That ball caught by Campbell. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamin Davis. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
This time they stay on the ground. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Gets by him at the 25. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Drop 50, drop 50. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ranger.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll throw now on the final play. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the 2nd half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some stats get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the 2nd half, and I think they'll be all right.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that
play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They'll look to throw again. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Raiders will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here as his guys will have it to start the 4th as time has run out on quarter number 3.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we're at the time of the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When you look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running it with Jacobs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He hits Adams complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
That pass taken in by Burks. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run it with Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Looking to throw. Well, that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. look to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Come on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll look to throw here. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. And interceptions results, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Rocky Sin, and the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And how about this? Viva Las Vegas! The Las Vegas Raiders on top of the football world as they will hoist